so now we're going to talk about Uchi Komis. Uchi Komi just basically means we're fitting in for the same technique over and over and over again until it's near perfect. For Ippon Seoi-nage, grab the sleeve, step across, elbow in my partner's armpit, face the same way my partner's facing. Super basic, normal Ippon Seoi-nage. All right? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to teach myself how to do Ippon Seoi-nage over and over again without thinking about it the best I can, making sure that every single movement is ingrained in my brain, okay? So I step across, elbow in the armpit, facing the same way my partner's facing, turning my head every single time like I'm gonna throw. I gotta make sure I do this like my partner's fighting back, all right? I'm not trying to hurt my partner, I'm trying to effectively practice my technique over and over again, fast. Not every Uchi Komi has to be super fast though. Sometimes it's important to slow down just a little bit. Sometimes you have to focus a little bit more on your footwork or a little bit more on pulling your partner, breaking their balance, turning your head, whatever the case may be. But it's important that I make sure I do every single step of my throw. I step out, I turn all the way in, and I break my partner's balance like I'm gonna throw them, just not finishing the throw. All right, now we're gonna go over Osarogari. Grabbing the sleeve, grabbing the lapel. I wanna step in, take my foot, step back out. I make sure that I break my partner's balance every single time. I'm not just kicking my legs, taking steps. I have to use my whole body. I have to make this muscle memory. Step, pull, kick. Break my partner's balance every single time. I take the same steps in and same steps out. Without throwing my partner, without dragging my partner all the way across the mat. In, out. For Osarogari, it's important that I make sure I don't lean backwards, all right? Otherwise, if I practice it like that, it's gonna end up like that in randori or in competition. Every step, every single movement has to be very particular. You do everything with purpose. Every time I step explosively. I pull my partner with my arms at the same time. I kick, and it all has to be one motion. In and out. All right, now for Ouchigari, this one, you can use a partner, but there's also a way to practice this one on your own. I like to find a line on the ground. Find like any kind of guide or any marker, all right? I like to practice stepping one, turning my foot, maybe not quite at a 90-degree angle, but just kind of turning my foot just a little bit. Two, I bend my knees. Three, I draw a circle on the mat without putting my foot down in the middle of my throw. So I step one, two, draw a circle on the floor. One, two, draw a circle. Now with the partner, I'm still using my arms. I'm still doing all the same steps. I'm stepping 1, 2, 3 in, making my partner feel my body weight, staying in tight to my partner, hooking their leg, but I'm not finishing the throw. 1, 2, 3, hook my partner's leg, don't put your foot on the ground, come back out. Same steps in, same steps out, every single time. All right, so the last move we're gonna show is Ogoshi. Super easy, super simple. Like most other forward throws, I'm stepping in and out. I make sure I break my partner's balance before I turn all the way into my throw. Step, pull, hips in, back out. 1, 2, 1, 2. I gotta figure out a sign out.